Do you find like I've in the past had major issues when I was doing my classical music training, and
Mm,
this is one of the reasons I got away from classical music was
okay.
that I felt I had too much stage fright, too many nerves. I was always terrified. I would even before shows I would go to the washroom and vomit because I was
Wow.
so nervous, you know.
Yeah.
And but I find one of the biggest tools that I've learned through the years is to be present, to be
Mm,
present in our own bodies, but also to be present with our audiences.
mm.
Takes away all of that stage fright when we can just like totally connect with our audience and be in that moment. Because it's the thoughts of like, what's happening next? Or what are they going to think
Yeah.
of me? It's all this anticipation, right? It's like when we take
Yeah.
that anticipation away,
Mm. And
then we
how did you
have.
manage to do that?
One of the ways was to stop playing from the page, to not have notes in front of me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I started to go a different direction. I mean, I'm so grateful for my classical foundation, and I
Yeah,
do believe that I would not be where I am right now if I had not pursued classical music.
of course.
But there is something so freeing about taking away all of the obstacles, taking
Mm,
away the conductor, taking away the music stand, taking away
yeah.
the music page.
Mm,
And when those things were taken away, and I could just express myself in what I really feel passionate about inside,
mm,
it was like a whole new world opened for me. It was the
mm.
same thing in how I held my flute. When I was doing my training, it was all about, don't move around,
Oh yeah.
stand still,
Oh
have
yeah.
proper posture.
Yeah.
Although those things are important, now when I'm on the stage, I'm dancing, like that's my thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think getting away from the stage fright really was a long process, but I think what really kind of nailed it for me was, taking those barriers away, but then also changing my mindset to when I look out to my audience, even when there's people who are my peers and people who are competitive in our industry,
Yeah.
I really work hard to look at them and say, everybody here wants to see me shine.
Mm.
They
Oh,
want to see me succeed. They want to hear what I have to say. And
oh
when I
yeah.
can convince myself of that as I'm looking out at everyone, it's just so much more enjoyable. Yeah.
Mm.
And it's interesting because when I do look out at the audience with that mindset, all of a sudden I see one person moving their foot and tapping along, or I'll see somebody moving their head and smiling, like you start to notice the magic that's right in front of you to find. It's up to
Right.
us to find that
Exactly.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in your mind.